What's going on, y'all? Just checking in on the live. So just checking in on the live stream. But yeah, it's 46 degrees outside. It's fall, cold part of the fall. Winter's here. But just checking in. I put a lot of stuff on the Discord. I mean, it's a lot of dudes. I might read off to y'all tonight. Expect something different than Thursday Thrills. I'm just reading off. What's going on, Third Ward? Salute. And it's gonna be tonight around 8:10 Eastern time. So, you know, I'm gonna do something like out of the norm. So, let's see what's up. And I'm just saying that, the Discord, I might put it in tonight's show. I mean tonight's link or whatever. I'm gonna have to set that up and put it somewhere. I'm gonna add something. Just dump it in the chat. I got a lot of stuff and things like that nature, but man, that's fucked up. But I might do that. But yeah, I might do that. But yeah, Thursday night I'm gonna talk about something totally different. Get away from the madness over there. And she said she was gonna quit YouTube. I saw that stream. DeAndre posted on the Discord, on his Discord. But that's what happens when you talk about big unity and try to add politics to it. I mean, I understand politics, but this is not the sector to talk about it because a lot of these dudes don't want to do nothing. I get what she's coming from, her background, which is great. No shots at her. I'm not gonna mention the individual's name because I saw the other stream that she was coming at me because she got offended because a certain individual that I had problems with on her panel. So both of them blocked me, and that's good. I'm gonna leave it at that. They don't want the conversation. I'm not gonna waste my energy with a bunch of people thinking they got something on you. But what bothers me about them is the hypocrisy of black people, niggas, right? This is why I don't fucking talk about big unity talks. I keep it small. I keep it simple. I keep it like we already know everybody wants to be a sellout. See, it's just like what Jay Sean said. I will not tolerate disrespect, and I'm not gonna be disrespected because I already know. I saw that in March. These niggas ain't really about shit. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Nadia? Salute. Uh, man. And I learned a lesson. I'm glad they did, but they just proved my point. You know what I'm saying? This goes back decades ago when I've been on this website. These people are full of shit, and this is why you got to have a small circle. Like I've always been this way since probably for years. Yeah. I know this old boy hasn't been around on your channel or Rashawn ever since I called his typical. Yeah, he's gotten quiet. That's usually the way it is. I mean, it happens, third man. That's part of life. I mean, these people show their hand after now. They ain't gonna last forever. They'll be up out of there. I give them about 4 months. They're gone. They ain't gonna last long on YouTube. I've seen this shit before. I've seen this for decades. Niggas gonna be who they are, and that's just what I'm saying. I done got a few subscribers already, so lost a couple, gained more. I try to tell Kuda it ain't about all that. He looking at it wrong. He must have talked to Sheila. That's what Durant was saying in my Discord, and he said, "Yeah, yeah, he gonna defend that his precious little thing, and I'm gonna back off because I'm gonna let her hang herself. She's gonna look stupid at the end. She's already gonna get dragged again. I look someone get her up out of there. She's not gonna make it, man. She's not gonna make it. I feel sorry for the woman that I have issues with, but she's gonna pay for that shit. And shouts out to that person that says she's gonna get into politics again. Well, her content's not gonna be going up when you talk about it. It's a detriment because nobody's not gonna take you seriously. They know what happened the last time you had something like that, and it's probably good content. Let's go on, brothers. Love show. Salute. Yeah, they don't. Exactly. Exactly. True intent. Exactly. I agree. That's what's gonna hurt her in the long. She had good intentions. Don't get me wrong. When I subscribed to, she had good intentions. I thought she was on point with it, but my issue was, it's sad to say. I don't want to say it so. I wish she didn't quit, but you let another individual. I don't want to say putting the battery in the back. She got offended by that, and I saw that other stream, and I think DeAndre shared it with me, and I saw it, and I was like, "Oh my gosh," she got offended what I said. I'm not taking that video down because I got tight about the situation on Sunday. What happened? What she was trying to do. Like, I done been through that in March. I'm not trying to deal with another YouTuber that's fraudulent on here. I had to cut him off my list, and that's the whole point of me doing that stream and thinking about my past. Yeah, what's going on, Mr. DJ Music, Supreme Elder? Salute, man. But yeah, I think she's learning, and I wish her the best. I'm gonna say it like this: I wish her the best. I mean, if that's her goal, good. But on YouTube, I wouldn't talk about it as much. Just do it. If you're, I want to give you an example. If you're a doer for your background or your politics, I will say keep it above water. I'm gonna tell you a secret. Always be consistent. And believe it or not, just get away from the black spaces, man. My advice is get away from it. Just do your thing and don't tell nobody. That's the best decision because I've noticed people when they own businesses and they don't realize a black man own that business. That's how you got to do with politics. You got to stay in that lane and just don't help certain people. It's only a handful. Exactly. It's true. I agree. The problem is with that individual, she's got to understand, keep politics out of the way from black folks because they're not going to build the last. And the sad part, what I mean? She's going to have to learn. She's going to be all right. She's going to be all right. I wish her the best. No hate. What's going on, Nisha? Salute to you. What's going on, Tyrone? She's going to be fine. I'm just not going to be over there with the Madness Falls. And I think DeAndre just telling me that. And I ain't going to mention her name on this stream because I'm thinking about tonight. Oh, when I saw those two streams, I mean, and then she said she was going to call YouTube. Yeah, Kuda must have said something. Yeah, he may have, or whatnot. Yeah, I'm just going to fall back completely now because what I heard from them last two streams, I just shook my head. But that just shows you not everybody's built for this type of content. When you talk about politics publicly like that on a platform, especially in a black sector, black folks ain't gonna mess with you long term. I'm gonna give some advice to this person. You can talk about short term and we could build, right? But long term, it's not a war. This person think we're in a war. No, this ain't a war. No. This is an ongoing process. It's not a war. It's a process. We're actually building something. We got to do something that's going to level up. And that's the thing about building that. But we got to understand something. The worst thing you do when you talk about it long term, I've seen people had channels that were big. Solon Black said, I go on the Rumble. He took his talents and went there and he did a great thing. What's hurting this person, if she went on another platform, she can talk about it. But on this platform, a lot of people just love the Suspicious Samuel's rhetoric. They just love the bullshit. They just love drama. Everybody's gonna be biased. It's based off the algorithm. You cannot talk about politics. It's not gonna be popular because people's mad because when Trump lost or whoever, people's divided. They don't change. No, they're just full of shit because people don't know what they're talking about. They can't debate. They don't do research like I do. I don't talk about politics to anyone unless you're gonna do something and change the interests of these young boys. And I'll say some girls too, because the girls, they are getting all the help. It's the boys. We gotta focus on being the education. But these dudes ain't built like that. They're full of shit. It's only a handful that's gonna do this. That's what we gotta look at. Manosphere is just a figment of that. That passed and failed. Now we gotta try something different. Because I think certain spaces like mine can guide them in the right direction. And then you gotta walk your own path and then help others. It's a small baby step first. Then we talk about the big unity. Big unity is a process. It's not short term. I don't believe in that bullshit. And that's where she fucked up. And it's not going anywhere. Can't trust politicians. I'm sorry. You just can't. Black folks have issues with that. So you want to talk about politics, you gotta keep it structured. And what's hurting that person, you going off the rails. I just can't co-sign that because I'm not here for that. I'm here for the select few, man. That's gonna get it right. There's other platforms for that. Hang with the right people because when you come to a space, it's like I hate to say this, when people come to these spaces, especially manosphere space or any space, it gets derailed. And it's just when, yeah, there's a big difference. Yeah, and you know why? It's when you go back to politics, it's not gonna be easy because people are gonna look at you side eye because you know for the drama. You've been tainted. So you gotta stick to what you know, man. And that's hurting you. She did good on the interviews, but what's bothering the content? See, YouTube got, like I said, YouTube loves stagnating content. They love niggas. They don't love evergreen content like that. You just gotta move different. And I apologize if I offended anyone, but I ain't gonna apologize what I said because I meant it. Because I got tight Sunday. I went over AMT's, Halloween. Like we're in November right now. I ain't worried about that. I didn't like what I saw those last two streams. Didn't. But I'm not offended though. I'm just didn't like to see another person give up like that. Don't let somebody dictate you to give up. Don't do that. Attack it head on. This ain't no street shit. It's just the fucking internet. The street shit is different. You step off the fucking internet. That's different. I don't talk this street shit on here. Fuck out of here, man. Get killed out here nowadays. We don't fuck around like that. Where I'm from, you be dead, man. Fuck out of here. Nobody respects that bullshit talk online. No. You do business and get the fuck out. That's what YouTube has become. But to me, I'm just passing on information and moving forward. I ain't got time to argue with people on panels all day. Fuck out of here. No, the conversation's gonna be on my fucking panel. Then we'll talk. I'm not gonna do it on someone else's domain. I already know how it is. You ain't built for that, man. This is like a blood sport over here. Yeah, you can talk to me tonight, Tyrone. I'm free. I don't give out my information like that. Yeah. Yeah. Agree, Elder. Agree. It's just crazy, man. Like what I saw with DeAndre showed me, man, I just shook my head. I don't like seeing another person give up on a website like this, man. I don't take this shit seriously. I'm tell you right now, YouTube wants entertainment. They don't want the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed DeAndre's stream last night because it's fun. It was a little educational and fun. What's going on, BMT? Salute. I just want that type of content, and I appreciate DeAndre did that stream last night. I enjoyed it myself. Like I support the bro, man. That is what you need. But I just don't like see people give up on something if they believe it, uh, what they believe in. And it's sad, man. No, I try not to BMT, but it's sad. I just don't like seeing people give up, man. I don't like seeing people give up. And it's fucked up, but what's going on, degenerate? It's just like you don't want that. But I'm just gonna fall back and let it play out because I just don't like seeing that. The last person that gave up, something happened to him. You don't want that. I don't want to be that guy say, "Hey, I told you." No, 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 no. My message of this stream and the update I'm gonna do tonight. Let's go on past our salute. It's just like you don't want that. You just want to teach somebody. You live and you learn. But on these live streams, you learn from yourself. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be no asshole around here. It's bad enough I'm the bad guy. I already am. Public enemy number one. I don't care. These niggas ain't gonna do shit and nothing in real life anyway. They're bots for the moment. And I understand the algorithm. It's a game. It's a chess game. If you don't, I'll say it like this: if you don't play the game, they're gonna lead you to the side. I just see it all the time. Small unity works. What I found out in research, small unity little groups and outside of the internet do work. But if you're productive and if you want to help the little kids, make sure it's gonna be fine. You gotta make sure the boys right. I saw BGS's pre-record premiere. It's awful, man. It's awful. What happened to boys in Houston? But it's just what it is. But that's what you should be focused on. See, the girls already got the help, even though they fucked up too in a way, but not as bad as we are because it's a collective issue. So the boys got to be helped prior to their first, or the girls or whatever. But the kids, what's matter, especially here, because you ain't got no options like that. Especially the black men, the black boys. That's the whole goal of the sphere. But what's hurting the sphere? They're overly sexualized, and that's what happened. I believe when 1.0 left, 2.0 just wants some other shit. But I get it. I get it. I get it. It's a craze thing. I think me and DeAndre are gonna have to talk about that tonight because I'm gonna have to write some things down to see what the hell's going on because this is some crazy shit. Well, everything's going on in the world. See, I'm not tripping, but I'm smiling inside because I'm doing some progress. Shouts out to Cerulean's nephew. Just keep doing my thing, man. Because I feel like I like what he said. I love what he said. He said, keep doing your thing. He was inspired because he had his daughters listen to me. He had his sons. I think a son or whatever listen to him, right? Or a few sons or whatever he said. But what he said inspired me to do more. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know who's listening. So you gotta make sure you're right and you're gonna be fine. But it's a damn shame that you see people quitting. You can't do that. Don't let that person beat you, man. That's anybody. I'm not just saying that person. I'm just saying anybody. Don't quit on nobody because don't let them checkmate. Don't let them checkmate you, man. You get there and try again, man. This is the internet. In real life, you can't do that. You die, you live, you die once, and that's it. Exactly. Facts, though. Wouldn't I agree? Exactly. I agree, Queen. Yes, we talk about that. We talk that all on. Queen, if I was a bad guy, I'm the bad guy according to black sectors. Yeah, maybe good guy to somebody else. It's up and down, man. But you know how I was treated in March in this sector? Yeah, yeah. I tried. I tried, man. I try to be fair, but it happens sometimes. Sometimes I look for different angles to help people and things like that. I ain't trying to go out here because everybody's worrying about the pandemic shit right now. We gotta get our minds right and then learn some of ourselves and then what we'll do in the future. Well, we will. I'm focused on the next election in the state of Georgia. You hurled it down on Teapot Street when that salesman was on that talking bullshit. Yeah, yeah, he talked bad. And this guy subscribed to my channel, by the way. He be watching my shit. Yeah, I'm a whole villain too, BMT. Same here. The villain spear. What people want, on read engineering Canvas's point. What people want, they want entertainment. Will Smith relationship that has more reach than making money or a new set. Exactly. I agree. That's the problem I'm seeing, man. Like, we got to see my content. I'm not worried about being pushed. I got to do that. If people's listening, they're listening. But the ones that love the nonsense, it don't last forever. It's short term. We get it. Yeah, right first. Yeah, this is what DS1's been telling. See, I'm gonna stick with what DS1 said. Like, if you get your mind right in your eternal shit, you're gonna be fine. I'm gonna still bang that horse. And the solution is you gotta tell these boys it's more than life than just the vagina, man. You gotta structure your shit. You'll be fine. It's nothing to say. Well, I'll say it like this. Incas can be bad, but every culture has a bad history. But the way I say it, Mike, I read a lot of other things about them, man. It's awful. You know, they could have had a good culture. They had some good um sentiments. And the reason I did that stream, that was it for my dark history scenes. They're not perfect. You know, every culture has good, but the bad thing is they side with the Spaniards. You know what happened with the Aztecs. They're not respected like that. Let's not play the bullshit. Even their own people say that on the internet in certain sectors. A lot of people don't like the Aztecs like that. They show the Mayans love, but they don't like the Aztecs like that. Appreciate it, Nadia. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, sir. Yeah, but it's just like I mean, I had to do that, man, because sometimes you gotta look at it for what it is, man. Nobody's perfect, man. Once I learned the history, understand darker cultures, man, it's just like not everything's like peachy and cream. You gotta understand people make mistakes, man. It's like I said, I did a string called what dereliction is day to day. It's something we gotta, acknowledge and move forward. Own up to your responsibilities, how you help others. See, like the general said in recent streams we did, you got to be responsible for the next generation. Exactly. That's why I do BMT. I keep that shit tight. I try not to piss off a lot of people on panels or screaming, no matter if it's male or female. But if it's, what's that called? Operation Earnest Voice. That's a great read. When Cerulean told me about that shit, I was like, I see the problem. Until we get up under out our little mess, we got to think about what we're gonna do in the future. Not only that, then we think about it. You know what I'm saying? Because the big unity takes time. That ain't just years. That took time. Might last 2 to 3 years. Cause see, the COVID. I mean, excuse me, not COVID, but the pandemic messed everything up. You know what happens? People's relationships went awry. You know what I'm saying? My parents are still together. People, my peers is not together. They whoring around and talking shit on the internet. Uh, you see these sectors and they're screaming and yelling and trying to chop each other's parts off all day. I hear stories of people be missing in a garbage can, especially black men, in the freezing. And they said winter is coming. Well, what about these black men down on the streets as homeless? Shouts out to DS1 for that. Like, we got to be realistic out here. We can't be complaining about hoes all day. It's too much of it. If I see a topic like that, I'm bouncing. I'm not getting on no damn panel like that. And you got a personal problem. That's a you problem, and that's a collective male problem too. That's why I hate to say this. You don't like, even if I don't like, I don't want to call it Pin G or Cynthia G. Even if I don't like the woman, she has a fucking point. A lot of you dudes in the 2.0 sector, I have to say this. Y'all need to allow her to be powerful. And she's laughing right now because I respect what she's trying to do. You dudes, you know better than she is. It's really sad. She just used your talking points. What she does while I study her recent stream and other shit that people be sharing, she's just breaking these niggas down. I know a lot of people want to rail against that, but who cares? It's already been defeated. She just, in me personally, you just giving her too much power. You know what happens when you already defeat the person? Then it's like in a video game. She gonna come right back and blow your head off. You don't do that. She's gonna come. Yeah, she used flip game. That's all she's doing, man. It's a chess match. Don't play with somebody that's got nigga support. She got male niggas defending her, man. She don't need no female. She don't trust them fucking things around her. I can tell how she talks, speech patterns. Her speech patterns just like on your ass. You know what I'm saying? She ain't playing. It's like a goddamn video game. You can't. Let me tell you something. A person like that has the knowledge of all black sector space and a big channel, almost semi big channel, leave that bitch alone. I laugh when people get tight, and Cerulean was correct. Yeah, they get tight. I can tell. She hits a nerve. All she has to do is just be methodical with you, and it's over, man. I don't fuck with her shit like that, but that's all she does. But I'm not impressed. But what I'm impressed is when she talks about niggas in 2.0 manosphere, you're done, man. I'm not talking about the leaders of it. I'm talking about the followers. She's doing right. We've been saying that shit for years. The followers, the yes men, she's tearing them up. She's tearing them up. The yes boys. She's pointing out y'all's problem. But niggas don't want to hear that. But it's the truth. It's just like, I'm not big on her, but I'm just saying, if you talk about her, she comes down with that guillotine, man. I'm telling you. You stop talking about it, let me tell you something, she's gonna react. That's how they do. People do that, male and female. Yeah, they're gonna get emotional, man. It's a chess match, man. You gotta learn to breathe, man. You gotta stop acting silly, man. Keep them squares up out of your circle's future voice. He said, keep them out of your circles. Yeah, I tried to, man. But they love the knowledge too much. She's a source for us, but she is a mirror of what the men do, and it makes so many mad. Yeah, it does. She's an image of our reflection. See, men don't realize that women are our reflection. What we do, they do. It's tit for tat. It's tit for tat. Yeah, she's too tapped in. It's to ignore. Exactly. That's what you do. So some of the defense forces taking L's. Yeah, they taking L's, but you just ignore it. She doesn't come at me. No, she don't come at me either. And she know what? You know why? It's because one of the Hebrew Israelite guys told me years ago, even I watched this video about the house of David, they said, somebody, it was somebody new that's coming to their area. He said, somebody, as a dude asked him a question. He said, what's wrong with the women? He said, and you know what they told him? They pulled him to the side. We can't change the women. We got to change ourselves before we get right. And he told him that it was years ago. This is old when he was preaching on the street. House of David, right? One of them, right? They said, if you um change, they change. It's like tit for tat. And that's what people don't understand. That's what the men in the space don't understand. Because when we used to talk like that, it's tit for tat. We couldn't save them motherfuckers. That's done by design. Shouts out to Shrew with the Operation Earn the Void. That goes for male and female. We fucked up. So yeah, she'll pull the blicky out on the little aneurysm back in the summer. Yeah, I'm not surprised, Mike. Yeah, she's great. Yeah, these typical ass old niggas talking this morality brotherhood ish, but don't live what they preach. All I say, not as I do, nigga. Yeah, exactly. It's all about the Yeti Mike. Tyrone, you fatty boy. Goddamn. Yes, the man is the giver and the woman is to receive biology, but you're getting too deep, so people ain't ready. It's energy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like I said, man, I've been saying that shit for years, and the guys were saying it on the street said the same thing. We got to, and not only we do that, they gonna react. See, women react what we do, man. If we fuck up, they all go down. It's like a team. You know what I'm saying? Can't be a nigga every day screaming, the black woman is God. I hate the black woman. But if you turn around, they praise them. I don't praise that. That's exactly. If you really listen, they praising them, man. I just can't. I can't. I can't do that. Shout out to yeah. What's going on, Absalom? We had two debates that I've won, and we were both respectful. Military, structural issues. Most people don't know how to engage in the level 3 to 4 dialogue. Exactly. That's the problem, man. That's why I don't talk about that person like Sinji. I don't talk about them on channel. I don't go after women like that, crazy and belligerent. And then we always like say, well, she's the problem with our little problems. And we don't do all that. No, no. See, Sergeant Willie Pete and them boys talk about that for years. That's been done. Solon Black said that's been done. It's just now we got to stop doing that and move forward. Let's worry about these boys, man. Especially online on the internet, listen to this rhetoric. And shouts out to BMT. He said that on my panel. He said he don't let his son listen to shit, which is I applaud him for that. Oh, most fathers should do that, man. This shit that's for certain men that gotta learn, man. We gotta stop the bullshit, man. We gotta stop it. It's ridiculous at this point. We can't be crying all day. You cry about that shit, something wrong with you, man. You gotta get your life together, man. Not everybody's gonna be an asshole all day. We can't just be angry all day. And what my father used to say, he used to say something like this. He said this to me when I was younger, even up to this age now in my 30s, right? He said, I was mad at the world. He said, these niggas is mad in the world. You remember when your parents used to say that, black parents, if you have them, yeah, they say you mad at the world type niggas, man. It's a lot of them on the internet. They're going in. Shit. God damn. Oh man. He's got a second channel. God damn. I don't know what happened to his first channel. Shit. Shit. That leech effect. God damn, I said the name. Shit. But you know how it is. Oh man. It's a bubble gut moment. Oh, 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 I don't want to hit that. Oh, they've been hating on third pastor. Oh, I gotta sit down for a minute. He should have kept his nose. Yeah, yeah, man. But as I was saying, man, you can't be crying about what's going on, man. Yeah, tonight I'm gonna be talking about something different. I saw something in my Discord. I add some on my own Discord and read off what's going on, and it's kind of fucked up. And I'll see. But for right now, it's 40 something degrees out here. Woo! It's fall. I have to get some gloves out here so I can talk to y'all in the spigot. Cause I ain't dealing with this shit. God damn. Yeah. It's foggy in Alpharetta, or you just bringing the smoke for somebody. Um, it's foggy up in Alpharetta. It's cool out in Kennesaw right now, Mike. It's cool in Georgia. It's like 46 degrees out here. I'm not bringing no smoke to anybody. No, it's cool. It's cold out here, bro. It's 46 degrees. I know you're used to it. It's easy because you live in Boston, but me, that's cold to me. But it's no windshield. It's not as bad as you think. Imagine if it was 0 degrees. I've been in the 0 degree weather before down south, especially in the mid south. When you had the hills and the mountains in Tennessee, I've been there. I was back in 2001, so that was a long time ago. They get wind chills down here. That ain't nothing. Yeah, it's gonna be a cold winter down here. Best believe that shit. I believe it. But them niggas in December, they gonna get cupped. But oops, I didn't mean to say nothing. But yeah, they did. Alpharetta's changed. It's like Silicon Valley out there, man. Yeah, it's cold. Yeah, it's cold. It's fall. They expect it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold all weekend. I don't know what I'm gonna do Saturday. It's gonna be cold all fucking weekend. Y'all gonna have to enjoy it. Yeah, yeah, they crazy. Hey, Mike, let me tell you a story. Um, those chicks that you talk about, that's normal. When I first moved here, that was some crazy shit. I had to learn that. Had to learn that. Had to learn that. Mm, got the guts. Woo-wee. I gotta hold it in while I'm streaming. God damn. I ain't gonna be on too long. Ugh. Yeah, this is. Whew. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I gotta fight through this shit. Oof. Woo-wee. I gotta fight through that shit. Ate something good at cookout, but damn, my guts is acting up. Playing my clock because I have to watch DS1 later on. I ain't gonna stay too long. I'll give me a couple more minutes. I'll be fine. But yeah, man. Yeah, Bart. Yeah, it's cold, man. Mike, you be saying, oh, what's going on? Oni Ghost, aka Rashawn Benton, the villain captain there of the villain spear. Hail to the Gray Skull. You know, that means I'm officially somebody. Yeah. But yeah, man, like I said, the boys, more important to learn, man. Yeah. Because online they need the knowledge a little bit. And then they can take it out and do some real shit. There's jobs, there's other brothers that can teach you different things. I ain't the only one. They can teach you a lot. They already teach you how to get in the military, get your shit right, you be all right. I just want to be that helping hand to get you there and just give you that knowledge of history. And there's other things you should study. If you want to converse with it, we could talk for hours. I can do that, whatever. I can be that person for you. I'm just a messenger, and I just drop knowledge, just step aside and move on. I'm learning myself too. We're all learning together. But the thing is, real leadership works as a team. You gotta respect everybody's boundaries and things like that. But my followers, just do the research. You can counter me. I accept criticism. I accept anything off this internet. But online ain't nothing. Anything can change over time. And I admit that, but I'm not gonna take my views down just because of a little disagreement. No, that's my evidence that I did fucked up. See, I'm honest. I ain't got nothing to hide. I ain't got nothing to fucking hide. I'm too big for that. Because at this age, you're supposed to learn to respect each other and learn to help others around you. See, in my 20s, I didn't give a shit. I was just acting a fool. Once I got to be 30 something, I realized you got to help the little ones, man. You got to help the mess that you done made on the internet so you can change a better environment. So we're not talking about try to help them. We're trying to guide them right and then help themselves. It's internal first and then external. Next thing you know, you start helping people. Like his nephew said that about me in context what I'll do on my channel. Now he said he's willing to come on the panel with Cerulean, which is cool. I allow him to speak. If anybody got a problem with that, they can go fuck themselves. But that boy appreciate my speech and I give him that. You know what I'm saying? I might have to write something down. This is coming up nighttime, and I'll make a little presentation. Not what I said here in this stream. This don't matter. This don't matter. But I'm gonna say something totally different, and I'm gonna be that dude and say, "Hey, this is my shit. I stand on what I said. I don't give a fuck because I understand YouTube. I understand how pathetic niggas gonna be because they gonna disappear. They ain't shit. Okay, they come and go. I seen this bullshit all the time. I try to tell Kuda, no, it's not beef. You gotta say fuck everybody else. I don't think he understand. I know he loves entertainment. He's trying to tell me that over Sean. You wasn't teaching me nothing. He's a fuck niggas that you're dealing with. I don't think he understands that they can taint your shit. I told him stay in the entertainment realm with Gully TV. He'll be a lot popular. I like his channel. His channel is excellent. Shouts out to the bro, man. Uh, he's gonna be all right. Just stick to your content. Don't let these hoes deteriorate your shit. I seen dudes like your channels get destroyed a lot. They got nothing to do with Manosphere. It's just, let me tell you something, it's just hate. Okay, you got to breathe and think about yourself. He's got great intentions. Yeah, he gave me a little advice to stay away from certain fuck shit. I've been doing it. He's having seen it, but once he see it, he knows I'm doing great. It's just I'm gonna stick to the path, and they know I got the knowledge. They don't want me to take that burden because they can tell he done the same thing. So it's kind of like we're both realize we can't take burdens like this. So it's up to y'all in the audience to spread the shit around, and then we're gonna guide you too. And it's a small collective. It's not a big collective, but it's a small collective. Just do something, whisper somebody's ear, talk about the shit. See, my content ain't for everybody. It's for a select few. But if I have to guide somebody in the right direction, there's better options. I suggest something. That's it. I'm just a messenger, man. I ain't trying to save nobody. I ain't nobody's Jesus or no shit like that. Let's tell the truth how it is, because most of these dudes on the internet are fraudulent, man. They're full of shit. They care about themselves all day, and you got to think for yourself. I'm gonna do another stream on that. Independent thinking again. I'm gonna have to do that Wednesday, another Wednesday stream or something like that, or Tuesday. I might have to do that. And they get all these fake moral folks out of here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man. It's suffering. That's nice, Mike. Congrats. I'm gonna check out your podcast tomorrow, Mike. About that I think you got a podcast tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna check that shit out. I'm gonna check that shit out. It's in my reminder. I'm gonna check that out. About that little, I don't know what you got, but yeah. It's great, man. See, Mike's doing great things. Y'all should learn from Mike V, man. Support the fucking podcast that you got. It's decent. Ain't nobody Black Buddha. Exactly. The niggas ain't got no nuts and they have clitorises. Instead, we don't need them speaking on anything, mainly or masculine. Exactly. But you gotta have balance, man. A lot of these dudes like that fake big unity talk. That's what breaks us up. We get so divided, man. We talk a lot of shit. You can have credentials from your political shit, but what have you done to help them as a collective? So, most black people don't deal with politics like that. You got to talk to them a certain way. You got to give them something. They don't want you to talk. They want you to do shit. It's kind of like you got to touch people. Politics is a game. They don't care nothing about the boys like that. They'll care about the women before they do all that. Sarun told me a great story about the black man and the white woman. We don't have control over that. White people do. The woman, the men do with our women, but it's bullshit to them. It don't fucking help them either. See, the white woman got control over that sexual shit. It's keeping 1,000. White man knows that. That's why white men is going crazy right now. It's always been that way. I forget what Cerulean said, damn, but it was on Rashawn's stream, but he called it something. And that's why people need to do research. No, the white woman determined that. She can't stand the niggas beat down, but she rather piss a man off. That's the whole purpose of her, you know. It's controlling. They always want to control the nigga, man. We don't have no power. That see, when you see a nigga try to grab think he got something, you ain't got nothing. Ain't no racial shit's power, man. They in control of that. So what's really was telling me on that Rashawn stream, I was like, oh shit, I've been knowing that, but damn, but you know, it's they got power, man. That's why, fellas, you gotta protect your damn self. You be all right. You know, don't fool with that shit. Nobody's your friend in this shit. You by yourself. They don't care about no nigga. Exactly. But you gotta, yeah. White man is just trying to get back at the white woman. Nah, she got power. There's something about that. You know what? I want to explain to Cerulean tonight what is that because they need to hear that. That's some true shit right there. Because I believe it's similar, but it ain't the same. White women get the say. White men is gonna write it down, even if they don't like each other. They got to work together as business. But the white woman had to make sure that the nigga ain't supposed to get nothing. You see why Hillary went after Obama? He ain't one of ours, but hey, yeah, she meant that. They was doing that back then. They always want to control the male, man. It's why you think that shit is powerful. We got problems now as a collective for that shit. Yeah, I'll talk a little bit of that tonight, but the rest of the shit, it's very accurate, man. Yeah, exactly. I mean, all the other races like that. He says, "Sana, will you watch the biopic with Will Smith about Venus, Serena, and their father? It's supposed to highlight how good of a father he is. It doesn't really matter. I don't watch shit like that. I get it. I don't really care for neither one of them. I mean, Will Smith, what is it from West Philly? You know, it don't really matter. The Williams family's a joke to me. I used to like Venus. I don't care for Serena. She's a lost cause. I wouldn't waste my energy on that. That's not the purpose. But I get it, what you're trying to say. But it's the same shit I see all the time. Will Smith's a lost cause. He's another sellout clown that always want to hurt the black boys and things like that. He's not what we should represent. I get it. That's their problem. They don't live our lives like that. They're the type of people. That's what's wrong with society, having open marriages and shit like that. And what's hurting them, the kids are fucked up. I respect people if they like open marriages, if they like multiple wives. I co-sign that a little bit, but I don't. But here's the thing: don't play this fake game and try to, you know, abuse the other spouse or whatever. That goes for male and female. Don't do that. If you make that decision on a contract, just like in sports, it's your fault. If you trust each other, that goes for male and female. Shout out to the taxi. If you trust a woman, it's your fucking fault. You are responsible for your actions. Same with the woman. If you trust a man and you know he's a fuck up and acts like a little derelict, it's your fault. It goes both ways. I'm sorry. It's just that's how I look at that biopic thing. And it's really sad, man. Greetings, Collie Jane. Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, I'm not a big movie person either, but I understand the biopic. I know what you're talking about, but Will Smith is that's been covered. I don't need to cover that. I'm not the person to cover that. It's a joke. You ask me. The Williams sisters, forget about it. Venus did her thing. Serena just, I washed my hands with them when they was on some fuck shit. But I get it, But Cerulean was talking about something totally different. He was trying to expound. That's a problem always been here. It's nothing we can't control. We got to change it ourselves. But I see it all. I see it a lot in Georgia. Don't get me wrong. I see Atlanta a lot because I live in Kansas. So I see this a lot. What's going on in New South? Peace. There's a skill to healthy debating on panels, Rashawn. Not all have mastered it. That's why it's hard to have co-platform debates. Women are overly emotional, and some are just not able to stay on topic. Exactly, facts. I agree with that. What she just said. I agree with that. Yo, did you see that Dr. Seuss nigga when he went live, throwing subliminal shots at DS1 and shaking my head? Niggas always falling apart and fighting with each other and wonder why we can't get ahead. Exactly. Yeah, it's subliminal shots. Yeah, it is. It's third. That's normal. Let me tell you something. Much as I watch DS1, shouts out to him. I know he's got a show in a couple more minutes, but I'm about to click off here. Stop calling me. Shout out to him because I'm about to watch him in a minute or two. Because I feel like I've been saying it, bro. You ain't lying. And appreciate you coming through over my man's DeAndre's, man. And shout out to Toya. She had a decent straight. Shout out to the beautiful Toya, the ultimate tutorer herself. Keep doing your thing. Don't stop, Toya. Just do your content. You'll be all right. I'll do something with the Zodiac shit. Yeah, it's annoying. I agree, Naya. Yeah, Rashawn knows the truth, Naya. He's got a good channel too. Don't let that bullshit stop you. Never let nothing stop you. It's a great thing. It's a great thing. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? There are just men. Exactly. That goes both ways. I agree, Queen. It's all fucked up. I see it on both sides. Yeah, women fucked up too. Nadia knows the truth too. I see it all the time. But it's on male platforms sometimes. Sometimes on women platforms. I stay away. It can be bullshit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. You know what I'm saying? I respect people's viewpoints, but tonight I'm going to talk something different. Talk about the stuff I added in my Discord. I'm just going to read it off to you. It's bullshit, but yeah, I might have to pull it up on my tab and on that shit. It's awful ass shit. Might have to find those again. Yeah, man. It's been 48 minutes. I do 40 and 50, so hour what is good. Yeah, it's getting drainy out here. But yeah, shouts out to everybody came through. Mike, Nadia, Queen, Third, Kylie Jane. Who else came through? Kareen. Who else came through? Rashawn, the villain himself. Nicer, past $40, aka Irv Gotti. Absalom Pianki. Y'all subscribe to that brother's channel. He's got great things over there. American Negro. Who else came through? Who else came through? BMT, y'all subscribe to him as well. He's a good dude. Tyrone Church, he's a good dude. Appreciate you stopping by as always. Energy Cannabis, he's got some good content. Degenerate, let's go on here. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Who else came through? Mr. DJ Music, Supreme Elder, appreciate you stopping by. Misha, appreciate you for stopping by. And it's a lot of good things, man. We're gonna be all right. This channel ain't over yet. No, this is on purpose. People come, they come. If they don't, forget it. I've seen this a lot. All right. All right. So I'm signing off in peace.